Welcome to everybody to my channel. For today I have this project. This is impact barriers made all on Fusion 360. Some real measurements here. I made all these drawings to help you to design this project. You can download this ebook in the first link of the description. To follow the instructions, try by yourself design. This ebook is free, but if you want to purchase and help the channel stay free, help it what you want. In the end of the video, I will show here some comments that viewers are writing here below. They are liking the video and write some comments here. Thank you a lot. Let's start the project. Create another project here. Create a new component. This will be the board. The type is standard. Okay. Create a new sketch. The first plane here. You can draw a line vertically with 1000 millimeters. Finish the sketch and create a pipe. You can create that pipe using the circle and the extrude tool, or create with this technique. The section will be 4 inch. The thickness is 1.5 millimeters. Create another sketch in the middle. We need to create 3 circles, constrain that using the equal constraint. I already made a video here on the channel that I explain how to use this constraint. I leave a card here that if you want to understand all these constraints, create a vertical relation here. And the measurements will be 14 millimeters. The distance is 350 for the first, 600 for the second, and 900 for the last circle. Finish the sketch. E for the extrude. Select all the profiles here inside and change the extend to all and cut operation. Remove the material. We turn to the main project here. The next part will be the cap. Hide the component, create another component here, cap. Start to draw some lines. Here and here. Return to the drawings. This is 4 inch, 2 millimeters thickness, 2 millimeters. This line here needs to be collinear. This is 14 millimeters. One millimeter. And that needs to be 98.5 millimeters. Finish the sketch. Use the revolution. Select the vertical line. A full and OK. F for fillet, create here a 1 millimeter fillet on this edge. Another F, select these two edges here and 0.5 millimeters. This will be the cap. Return to the main project, hide this component. The next will be the angle brackets. Create a new component. Okay. Select the center plane. Start some lines here in the middle. Another constraint, this point to the center point. D for dimension, 3 millimeters. Another 3 millimeters. This will be 65 and this is 35. We can apply a fillet of 4 millimeters, and to apply a fillet in the same value in two objects, we need to click both and after write the number and finish. Another extrude, in this case symmetrically, the whole length will be 30 millimeters. We need to create a hole here with 9 millimeters diameter. Create the sketch, select the face, another circle with 9 millimeters. Constraint on the vertical line, 10 millimeters distance. E for extrude, remove material, and the angle brackets is finished. Return to the main project, hide this component. The next will be the base with 108 millimeters diameter and 3 holes with 14 millimeters. Create another component, name as base. On the bottom face, a C for circle with 108 millimeters. Another circle with 140 millimeters. This circle we need to change to construction line and create another circle with 14 millimeters. Constraint in the vertical and create a circular pattern. Select the object, select the center point, in this case is 3 times. Finish the sketch. E for extrude, 2 millimeters, and the base is finished. Return to the main project, hide the component. The next will be the impact support. This is a sheet metal here. We need to bend this component. In this case, we need to change it to sheet metal and name as impact profile. Another constraint, in this case with midpoint. The midpoint of this line in the center point. This is 22 millimeters and the measurement is 140. Another constraint of equal. Go to the tab of sheet metal, change the sheet metal rules. Here on the pencil icon, change to 1.5 millimeters. Select the profile with the flange tool, apply some distance here. This case is 100 millimeters. The direction, in this case, will be the side one. We need to this profile in the outline here, okay, and apply F for fillet. These two edges, 35 millimeters. You can create a flattened pattern here, select the face. This will be this drawing with all these measurements to bend this part in the real life, to fit this part in the project. We need to create a circle with 4-inch constraint on the vertical and a distance of 50 millimeters. We need to remove this material, this here, just this little part here. Open this tab and go to flatten part. This is what we need to fit this part on the project. Finish. Go to the main project. Now we can create the other component here, that is the pedestrian support. It's almost the same, but just one measurement is different. In this case, we can copy this component, click here on the main project and paste new. Just move a little bit. Hide the first component and change the name. Pedestrian support. Okay. Select this component and just change the measurement. In this case, it's 55. Everything remains the same. Now we have two similar parts, but one measurement different. It's a copy, but we can modify these two pieces. Return to the main project. This is the flat part of this pedestrian support. And to create the tubs here in the middle, create another component. This will be the impact tube. Capture this position. In this case, we can create a rectangle with the beginning in the center. This will be 20 millimeters with 135 millimeters, with 3 millimeters radius and 1.5 millimeters of thickness. Select all these corners here and apply a 3 millimeter radius and the offset to inside 1.5 millimeters. Okay. Finish the sketch. Now you can create an extrude with 1000 millimeters. Return to the main project. We can do it like we did in the last part, that is copy, return to the main project, right button and paste new. Change a little bit the position. This second component here, we can create as pedestrian. Name it. Okay. Hide the first, select this component and change the measurement here. That will be 50 millimeters. It's okay. Like we did before, two components almost equal, but one measurement different. Select the main project, Right button, show all components. These are all the components that we create now. To start the assembly, we need to ground the first component. We can move that here in the middle, move -9 degrees. Now this component is grounded, we can't move it. These other components we can move. Apply some colors to be a little bit easier. The cap, it's black, and the other components are yellow. The angle back is back. Close that. We will start the assembly with the joint command here. Select the face, hold the Ctrl, move the mouse and click in the center. The same here on the tub. Select the face, hold the Ctrl and click. We turn here on the cap. You can change these measurements here. That I made. This is the center line, and this is this line with this line. Okay, this is 4 inch. The same as that here. This line with that, it's 8.5 millimeters. Here, return to the main project. Now we have this cap with the same measurements. To constrain the base, here on the top face, hold the Ctrl, the center button, here on the same code and click. That's okay. J for joint, here on this edge, here on the bottom face, hold the Ctrl, click, drawing. We have the measurements 200 millimeters. This will be 200 millimeters minus. That's okay. Is another sheet metal here. Select the bottom face. The measurement will be 535 millimeters minus 535 millimeters. And in this case, we can create another pedestrian support. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. We need that to be the same part here. J. Select this edge on the bottom face. Hold the Ctrl. The distance will be 835 millimeters minus 805 millimeters. Here on the bottom face, select this edge, hold the Ctrl and select the two. The same for this tube here. Here and here. It's okay. And we need to copy and paste this other tube. another constraint here to this. Now we can create some components here. This rivet nut, copy this code, go to insert, make master, paste, search, change to STP, and download this component. Okay. The other component will be this socket head screw. The same process, insert, make master, paste the code, download the component. Here. And one more, we need to this anchor here on the base, copy the code, the same process, insert component, search for this code, and download here. And here. Now I can joint, select the face, hold the Ctrl, click on the center point. On this, choose the first option here, not this in the center or deck, this first. The component will be here. Select the component, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, here and here. Another joint, click, the same process, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, it's okay. Now we can constrain the ankle brackets. Here, select the middle. Here, paste. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. The same process. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Joint this component here on the project, here and here, and another constraint and another joint here, here and here. The same for that component, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, capture, move the copy, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, here, start to join, here, and here, that's okay, same for that. And here, all the codes we need to this project. And that, okay. To this, the same process. 3 components. Okay. Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V, and here. Constraint here. Joint here on the base. Okay. Here. Always as a adhesion. Here, that's okay. Now we need to create the other side here. For that, we don't need to create all the components in another time. You just need to organize the assembly and mirror these components. For that, we can, on the main project, create another component that will be the ASB bollard. Here, this component. In this component, we need to put this bollard, the cap, the impact, and the pedestrian support and the base. For that, we can create, put the control, the cap, the base, the impact, move these components inside this ABS bollard. The stud anchor needs to be in that project here. Return to the main project, create another component that will be the ABS for assembly. Angle brackets. In this component, we need to include the angle and the components here, here, and here. Move these components. And this component here, this pedestrian support needs to be in the. Now we have a project organized, and we can copy ASB bollard, Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V, move and rotate another these points to this point, and click OK, and create some copies of this ASP, Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V, move here, that's okay, and joint these components to the other side here. Flip and an angle of 0. Made the same for these two other assemblies. Flip and change to 0. The same here. Here. Flip and change to 0. And that is the full assembly. Mirrored this component. Now we can hide this component here. Okay. Now, that's the project for today. I hope you like it. Write here in the comments below what you want more here on the channel. I will leave the comment that viewers are writing here in the last part of the video. If you want to purchase the ebook here, it's available in the first link of the description or download for free. Thank you so much. See you in the next project.